Two JMB members convicted of 2015 Hossaini Dalan bombing, Bangladesh News. Two members of the proscribed terrorist group Jama'atul Mujahideen Bangladesh, JMB, have been condemned to prison for a fatal bomb assault on a Shia Muslim gathering in Old Dhaka's Hossaini Dalan in 2015. The judgment in the high-profile case was given on Tuesday by Judge Mujibur Rahman of Dhaka's Anti-Terrorism Special Tribunal. 6 other individuals were found not guilty. Kabir Hossain alias Rashed and Arman alias Monir was sentenced to 7 and 10 years in prison, respectively. A series of explosions swept through Hossaini Dalal on the night of October 23, 2015, as Shia Muslims prepared for the customary Tazia procession to honor Ashura. The explosions killed 2 individuals and wounded at least 100 more. Before the detective branch of police took over the investigation, a case was filed with the Chawkbazar Police Station. DB Inspector Shafiuddin Sheikh charged 10 JMB militants in the case in April 2016, and the charge sheet was handed to the Home Minister for clearance. Omar Farooq Manik, Hafiz-e Hussainullah Mahmood, Shahjalal Mia, Chamia, Rubal Islam alias Sajib, Abu Sa'id Rasul alias Sulaiman, Masood Rana, and Zahid Hussain were the other suspects in the case. Masood and Zahid, on the other hand, were juveniles according to their birth documents. The charges against them were then forwarded to a children's court after their names were removed from the charge sheet. Following their indictment, Dhaka's 8th Additional Metropolitan Sessions Judges Court commenced trial procedures against the 8 adult suspects on May 31, 2017. The case was moved to the Special Anti-Terrorism Tribunal a year later. Rahman, Rubal, and Kabir, among the accused, confessed to the court under Section 164 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. The testimony of 31 witnesses in the case was also recorded by the court. The assault on Hossaini Dalan, a Shia Muslim hotspot in Dhaka, was carried out by 13 JMB terrorists, according to the case document. However, 3 of the suspects were murdered in a so-called firefight with police, including the plot's mastermind, Abdullah Baki alias Noman. According to authorities, Zahid, Rahman, and Kabir were scavenging the site before the blast. Rahman then detonated 5 explosives in the crowd before fleeing with Rubal to a rented house in Kamrangir Cha. According to investigators, the 5 others assisted in the planning of the assault and afterwards recorded video recordings of the occurrence. Masood Rana was also meant to be involved in the blast, but he had been detained the day before for his role in an assault on a police checkpoint in Guptali that resulted in the death of a police officer.